Yes, if you think of decision makers and how they could use complexity science, then for me the most important thing is if you, for instance, look at starling flocks, and we've shown that they happen by self-organization without a leader. So the most important message would be that without leaders, you can get very complex and well-organized behavior. So it would lead to a reduction of leaders. Yeah, something like that, yeah. Agent-based modeling can be a useful tool. For instance, in our case, we are biologists. You could imagine, we make models of attacks of falcons, of predators, peregrine falcons, on flocks of starlings, for instance. And you could imagine that at locations where bird flocks are pest flocks, like in agrarian fields or on airports and so on, that you would like to know more how to attack such a flock in order to get rid of it, to steer it in a certain direction. And this we could study, for instance, in our computational models, and that would lead to much faster empirical studies leading to chasing away flocks where you don't want them. Yes, I got involved in complexity science when I was still a primatologist. I studied monkeys, and I studied them also in the field and so on. And during my PhD, I studied chimpanzees, and usually for chimpanzees, very cognitive, complex explanations are given for any behavior they do. And this didn't fit the empirical data I collected, so I thought I must have a tool that generates cognitively simpler hypotheses. And that is not easy, because if you see primates, you immediately think, what would I do? Because these chimpanzees are so clever, and of course we do things intentional often. So that was why I went to artificial intelligence, and there I developed computational models that showed that you could explain primate social behavior cognitively much more simple. You could explain a lot of the complex behavior as a side effect of a tendency to aggregate, to group, to be aggressive, and to groom if you think that you will lose a fight.